and interacting with cocoa farmers in the eastern region. Charles, good evening. Thank you very much for your time. Are you not tired of this cocoa politics?
Hello.
Hello, Charles. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Many people will ask, is the minority not tired about this whole cocoa politics?
Sammy, how can we be tired when the people we represent are complaining about the current situation they find themselves? This precarious situation they find themselves. How can we be tired if we are indeed representing them? No, so we are not tired. We are not tired at all. For the past 4 or 5 months, we've been inundated with the complaints from the cocoa growing constituencies. My constituency is one. Anytime I go around to cocoa farmers, cocoa clerks, those who buy cocoa, those who do business in cocoa, they complain that up to now they sold their cocoa to government, and then they are yet to receive their money. And then when government came out to announce the new price, reducing the bag of cocoa by over 1,000 Ghana cedis, of course, all the loans that they've gone to take, the advances that they've made or they've gone to take at the banks and all that, now how are they going to repay them? So if we are talking about them, we need to talk about them, and we are going to talk about them until the government does the right thing, until the government restores the original price that the NPP government paid cocoa farmers. That's what we want to do.
About this slide, you were told that neighboring Ivory Coast have also decided to go the similar route in terms of the reduction of the price. So it's not unique to Ghana. So why still hold on to this when it's something that cuts across?
Sammy, why are we comparing ourselves to Cote d'Ivoire? We are talking about, I don't represent any constituency in Cote d'Ivoire. I represent a constituency in Ghana. And then if my farmers are complaining that they were given a certain amount of money, 3,600 for a bag, and then today that same bag is fetching them 3,500. You want me to compare their current situation to cocoa farmers in Cote d'Ivoire? I don't represent, nobody voted for me in Cote d'Ivoire. I represent the people of Abirem, so I'll keep on talking about their concerns. So, Sami, please don't bring issues of Cote d'Ivoire here. People were promised that the bag of cocoa was going to be paid for 6,000 Ghana cedis. In some instances, they said 6,500, and now the cocoa farmer is being paid 3,500 for a bag, and you want me to talk about Cote d'Ivoire? I'm sorry.
In your interaction with the cocoa farmers, what have they been telling you?
Yeah, so they've been telling us their concerns. We started with Abirem. When we went to Abirem, the farmers did raise a lot of concerns regarding the financial situation they find themselves in. A cocoa clerk, for example, said that because of the non-payment, now he sleeps in the bush because anytime he comes home, cocoa farmers will go to his door, they'll come to his home and then demand their monies. When he tells them that they've not received any money from government, cocoa farmers say, well, for us, we don't know any government. What we know is you. You collected our bags of cocoa, so we are demanding the monies from you. The cocoa farmers, some were even complaining that even to get monies to go to attend to their hospital bills, even is a problem. Some are not able to buy basic drugs because of the monies that they've not received. Government. Others are also complaining about the fact that they are not able to pay the fees of their children. PTA fees are charged now, and then for 400, 500 cities, they can't even raise these monies. Others are also complaining that because of this, even buying a bag of cement is now a problem because they will not pay their money. This Christmas, they just, wallowed in poverty. And now, as of now, nobody is coming to their aid. When we went to Owiredu, people there were sort of also re-echoing or re-saying what transpired in Abirem. They were complaining. Some said that, well, for them, they think that President Mahama is not being truthful. President Mahama came in and then said all sorts of things that under his jurisdiction, under his administration, he was going to ensure that he pays the cocoa farmer 6,000, 6,500. And now they've been given a haircut. So they are demanding that he restores the original price that he came to meet. That's the 3,500 that President Nana Akufo-Addo left the Ghanaian cocoa farmer. So the concerns, we are articulating their concerns. We've noted their concerns. And then the leadership, when we return to Accra, we will be, speaking to Ghanaians. And then we'll tell them what we heard, what we found when we went round, on this listening tour.
And after this listening tour, what really is the end game? One who asks, what really is the end game?
The end game is the restoration of what the cocoa farmers deserve, because a cocoa farmer cannot go and then borrow money. A cocoa farmer cannot go to a bank and then get money from the bank, invest in the cocoa business, thinking that even if they are not going to leave or they are not going to stay on the price, they're saying 3,600. And then the government had promised earlier to raise the price to 6,000. They were expecting nothing more.
Hello, Charles. Hello. I'm afraid I've lost Charles Owiredu on the line. He's a member of parliament for the Abirem Constituency in the Eastern region, a member of the minority delegation that visited some cocoa farms and cocoa farmers in the Eastern region to speak to them about the recent development within the cocoa industry. This is Eyewitness News coming to you live from our studios here in Accra. We'll go for a quick break. When we come back, we have more stories.
Eyewitness News. Be there as it happens.